They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and dub it. Cause they got problems on problems.
Blame Bungie. Yeah, definitely blame Bungie for that. Yo, what is going on, people? And welcome to another live stream. It is an incredible day today. I woke up early. I ran errands. I came back home. I set up this live stream, played some Destiny 2, and we are about to see the PlayStation 5 reveal event. And I gotta say, when it comes down to it, I'm looking across at this panel right now that we have for this live reaction, and I gotta say, we might have the most varied panel when it comes to gamers that you might be able to experience on YouTube right now for this event. I am incredibly hyped. I am incredibly excited to do this live reaction with these guys, and I need to introduce them. So I'm going to start with the man coming from Gaming Beyond the Box. Not only that, he has his own YouTube channel. He's a part of multiple shows, and he's a real cool guy. I was able to game on Xbox with him. We have plans set to do Minecraft as well. My brother, Husk, what is going on, bro?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me on the show. Pumped. I'm fucking excited for it. I got my popcorn, a red beer, and I'm ready to roll, dude.
Damn, see, I am so weird. I have my vape device. I have a cup of coffee and a bottle of water, and I'm happy. And you have beer and popcorn.
Hell yeah.
I've never had anybody who's had the same kind of get ready material that I have, man. But it is good to have you on the channel. It is good to have you on this live reaction. You're excited. I'm excited. And I'm pretty sure my next introduction's excited as well, because I stumbled across this guy's channel a couple weeks back, and I gotta say, once I watched one video, I just started chain watching his videos. Absolutely entertaining. A lot of information as well. My brother Supanova, what is up, bro?
What is good, man? Thanks for the invites. Twice in like a week that I've been on something with you, so
nice.
Thanks for inviting me, man.
Dude, like I said, you gave me that green light. I graduated from Mooch's School of YouTube live content, man. As soon as you give me that green light, I'm like, yo, I wonder what Supa's doing, man. But it's good to have you on, brother. I can't wait to hear your reactions.
Yes.
We gotta go to another person now. My brother from Twitter for a long time, also a awesome YouTube channel. He is a pro Xbox guy, but he is into everything gaming. And I know if you're on Twitter, you have come across some of his comments, some of his memes, stuff like that. Of course, Jamie Moran, what is up, bro?
All right, dude. Thanks for having us on. Yeah, it's exciting, man, because, like, think about it. It's not often we get, like, a console reveal for a new generation. And even though I do prefer Xbox, that's blatantly obvious. Like, it's just exciting time this time of year, especially, with there being no E3 and, whatnot.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Now, I'm going to try to fill this in pretty quickly here. We only got a couple minutes, so just real quickly, I'm going to start with Supa on this. Dude, what is the main thing? What are you hoping to see today at this event, man?
I want to see things that look next generation and don't look like something that we have now. And like I said in one of my videos I made earlier today, I want to be able to see things and have them kind of demonstrate that this is why you need a PS5. This shit is not possible on the tech you have now. And that's kind of what I'm looking for out of this.
Nice. Now, I'm going to go to Jamie. Jamie, same question, man. What is the thing that you really want to see from today's show?
The box and Batman.
Batman.
like the thing is, every event comes up and people think Batman's going to come, and I know it's in development, and it's probably not going to get announced now after this new DC event's just been revealed. But I just want to see the PlayStation 5. Like, I want to see what the box looks like.
Me too, brother. Me too. Ever since Xbox ever since Xbox made that bold move, and it was last year, the end of last year at the Video Game Awards, where they're like, you know what?
December.
Here's what the Series X looks like, guys. Like, ever since then, I'm like, yo, when is Sony actually going to show their box? I hope they do that today. I know there's been something out on Twitter. People are like, oh, it's not being shown today. It's going to be shown in July. Yo, no, show it today, people. Come on, man. Let's go to ACS Husk. My brother, dude, same question, man. What is the main thing? The main thing.
I want to see that goddamn hardware. I want to see it. Like, I'm pumped to see what games they're going to show. And like, I mean, I'm expecting to see, a generational leap, but I want to see that console. I want to know what it looks like. I want to see it.
Nice, man.
I hope it's got the 6 fans like the dev kits. That's dope. And the 3 fans on each side.
I know, but that looks like a broken bedpan, man. They're really gonna have to smooth out the.
No,
look
I don't want it to look like that on the outside.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to look anything like it on the outside. But I'm saying if it had like a 3 fan on each side setup, that would be dope. But I don't want it to look anything like that thing.
Like if your grandparents are living at home with you or something like that, you don't want your PlayStation to look like a bedpan. I'm saying, man, accidents could happen. Yeah. Things could get broken. You know,
bedpan with shark gills.
Yo, for real. It's a futuristic one. Does it clean itself? I don't know.
It looks like a Hyundai Tiburon.
Oh, damn. Dude, I actually I got into the Hyundai Tiburons when they first came out. I'm not going to lie, man. All right. One other thing before they start up real quick. I got to ask because I'm a huge Sunset Overdrive fan and Insomniac's going to be there. At the show today,
man.
Let me finish, man. We all know that the game deserves a sequel. Is there any chance? And we'll go with Supa because I think Supa, you already said. Is there any chance we see Sunset Overdrive 2 on display today?
I don't think it sold enough on Xbox for PlayStation to be like, yeah, let's make a second one of those. So I say no.
Husk, what do you think, man? Did you play Sunset Overdrive? Do you know how?
I did.
You didn't?
I did.
Oh, okay.
No, I did.
So
I didn't
good it is,
complete it, but it's a good game. It's fun. And honestly, if they came out and showed even just teased it, even would be awesome because it does deserve a sequel. Absolutely deserves one.
Nice. I definitely have to agree with you. I got into it a little bit on Twitter, and people were like,
"Ooh, we got something."
Oh, you got something? I have nothing yet.
I think I'm like 5 seconds ahead or something.
Content.
Uh-oh.
Big white box. Console confirmed.
Yep.
Console reveal. Oh, this is giving me vibes of like the old PS3 commercials with the floating babies and stuff.
I am going to be the last to get all the information. It happens. Hey, yo, the stream matches my overlay today. I like it.
Yeah, that's nice, right?
All right, I just got the white box now, people. Okay.
Oh, God. You're about a minute behind or something?
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe I can catch up. Maybe it'll catch up. I don't know.
It's just making the PlayStation icons. I
Buttons,
don't know what's so mature about this content. Unless the mature content warning is for the entire patient.
I would assume it just covers the whole event.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean,
yeah.
Man, those are some scary shapes. I want kids to see that.
Come on, Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, snap.
This is not your typical graphic animation right here, though.
This is different for Sony.
Oh, let me turn on the sound to the capture, the Elgato. Yo, shout out to Dragonheart. Yo, be going crazy with those member emojis. Yo, dude. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Yo, shout out to everybody checking this out right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I really, really do appreciate it. Now is that point in time. Hit that thumbs up button. Share this out on social media. Let people know that we are live going in for the PlayStation 5 reveal event. All right, there's 20, 13 now. You guys are probably a
You're
couple
behind, man.
Yeah, you're a couple years ahead of me. I already got you.
Yeah. Rockstar.
Uh-oh. Maybe if I back out and go back in a little bit.
That might help, yeah.
Let me do this. I'm watching the PS5 reveal event on my Xbox.
Me together.
It's a bit weird that they're showing Grand Theft Auto.
GTA 5.
All right, yeah, it didn't help.
Why did I move here?
Why 9
guess
Power?
it was
What
the
is up,
weather.
brother?
Or the
Yo, CJ, yeah,
God,
Supanova
thing,
is
the
here, bro.
magic.
I
thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit.
You sounding more and more like a snee-eyed itch every day.
My job, my sport. Get your
Don't
own.
even tell me they're remaking GTA 5 for PS5.
Oh,
It's gotta be
Lord.
DLC.
We out here
I don't care about
gangbanging like
this.
it's 91.
I don't I know.
This goes completely against what Supa wanted
We
to
all have
see
banks.
right off the bat.
It looks like the PS3 edition of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Give me a hand with these bodies.
Yo, everybody
That better not be a paid upgrade.
in the chat,
Banded in hand.
I gotta let you guys know, everybody
Champagne,
else on the panel is ahead of time. All right, I am the last in terms of getting the information today. It was bound to happen one day. Today's the day.
So now what?
Yo, Y9 says, who plays old games? Grand Theft Auto? Everybody plays that, dude.
Yeah, and now everybody gets it free that owns or that gets a PS5. So yes, that's cool.
And you get $1 million of online cash. Again, cool story, bro. Like, why for this event?
Wow. They're giving away the game that everybody and their grandmother already bought. Okay. For the 3 people out there who don't have GTA 5, you might be getting a PlayStation 5 just to get it free. Again, I hope the DualSense controller has back buttons. I hope it does.
Hope.
It was great to kick today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years. And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now. And we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue
Dragonheart
with
says,
PlayStation
"Elusive
5.
Gamer!"
It's now just
Yes,
over a
he
year
is
since
here.
we began sharing technical
Yo.
details of PlayStation 5. But today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years. When
Been
we get to
captured
show you
from
just
PlayStation
some of the
5.
games
That's
that
good.
demonstrate
Good.
our belief that
Everything from
PlayStation
this
5
point
marks
forward
the
is
biggest
that-
generational transition
Straight from
our
PS5.
industry has yet seen.
I guess no
The content we've
computers.
curated for
I think
today's event
they gotta mean dev kit,
showcases
right?
how PS5 has inspired developers to create new
this Spider-Man?
experiences that are transformative. in
Sure
how they
shit.
Look, sound, and feel.
They're gonna show
Enough
the
from me.
loading
We're gonna have the
or
games
the
to our
lack
talk.
of load.
Miles.
Oh
Miles
shit!
Morales.
It is.
Uh-oh. I just got all game footage from here on out. Like, I am really, really behind you guys.
I didn't think we were going to get a Spider-Man this soon, man.
I was expecting Ratchet and Clank.
He was right.
Maybe it's an expansion, not a full game.
Now it's your turn.
That's a good point.
Go be a hero, Miles.
That's a pretty dope logo.
Okay.
That was
That's-
cool
yeah,
the way
it's
that
its own thing.
started with Miles.
Fuck yeah! Awesome.
Holiday 2020. It's a launch title.
That's good shit.
Is that a standalone?
I think it
so.
is.
今日は皆さんに僕らが作ってい
Because there's nowhere they're
る
not gonna
新しい
continue
グラン
Peter's
ツーリス
story.
モの情報を
After that, I'm gonna be
シェア
pissed.
できるということですごく興奮しています。今回のグランツーリスモはおそらくこれまでのねグランツーリスモのファンの方が
New Gran
プレイしたら
Turismo
本当に嬉しいんじゃないかなっていう
Because that's
キャ
not
ンペーンモードを
obligatory.
中心にしたグランツーリスモになってると思います。ぜ
To
ひ
be fair,
楽し
you
みに
kind
し
of
て
have
い
to
て
show
くだ
off
さい。
a racing game with a new console.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I thought they
every
would
gen.
just put
That's what I'm
all the
saying,
bells and
obligatory.
whistles into sport because Polyphony, they take years to come out with another Gran Turismo.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks really damn good.
Okay. Ooh.
The audio is definitely better than previous Gran Turismo games.
It's my downside to Gran Turismo is the cars sound like crap.
Nice. I'm a racing guy. I love racing games, so.
Yeah, I still gotta kick your ass in Forza.
Yeah. Dude, anytime you want to, brother. Anytime you want to try. Oh, okay, we're going in. Okay. Aston Martin.
Damn, you're so far behind.
Hey. It is what it is, man. Slow and steady wins the race. You know that, right, bro?
That's what they say.
Stuff.
I do. Oh man, I wish this was in a higher resolution. I'm gonna have to go back and check this out when they put out the trailer.
Upload.
Yeah, there's certain things I can
Or when they
see.
upload, I guess.
There's certain things I can see, like the light bouncing off of the inside of the door. I can kind of see the texturing and stuff like that. It looks really good. The gloves. And you know, every car has a screen in it now.
Yep, good old rear view.
That's actually a good place for the rear view. I would race in cockpit view more.
Ah, Ratchet and Clank.
If you could see behind you.
Gotcha. Thank yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Sean, I heard that they're gonna do the trailers in 4K after the show. Like they'll
They probably
upload-
That's
will
what
do.
they said, yeah.
I wonder if we'll
not
if we'll
gonna
have the usual.
like.
I wonder if we'll have the usual people online saying if this is kiddie or not.
Oh. Well, you know me. I like a wide range. I go from kiddie to serious, no problems. So.
Oh yeah, this looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing
It
on one
looks
another.
really good.
If we cannot
And it's
get
kiddie,
to
but it's not kiddie on the level of like grounded.
to-
It's
right. The
It's
ship.
different.
I mean, we can't be that far.
If it's story driven, man, I'll give everything a chance. I mean, it's fucking Ratchet and Clank, so.
They're supposed to be demonstrating load speeds because they're hopping in and out of environments.
Doing a lot of hopping.
Fast.
That's not listening.
Like
The
instantaneous
dimensions are
environment
weakening
hopping.
considerably.
Again, guys, I'm not a big resolution nut, but I feel like where they decided to go with this presentation
Well, it is certainly
is
not
taken away, unless it's just the IGN stream that is as blurry as it is, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably on their end. It's looking okay on my side, on the actual event itself.
Twitter here.
Beast! We've been boarded! Get off me, ship! Out, creature!
I like the
blur for you. You're gonna need to watch again after.
yeah. I like the idea of the different dimensions closing in on each other. Ratchet and Clank. I can definitely deal with that. It opens up. You can go anywhere. You can the developer can be creative and make any world. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
What?
That's what they're talking about now. Yeah, this dude's talking about jumping from planet to planet instantaneously.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do before, like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback. Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts at Insomniac, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
Huh.
Did you see that?
That was so cool.
Like my ride, bro?
Shrink pauses and I like that whole rift thing, man. That is sick.
Yeah,
This looks pretty good.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, Xbox, did you do the voiceover on this game?
What are you talking about, man?
You said whoa and it sounded like you.
If they stole my voice, I'm looking for a Sony paycheck.
Royalty check.
Yeah, I need
Very
that.
large octopus.
It's got a lot of nice particle effects.
I will never get used to that. Hey, break reality.
Don't let him get to the boss!
That dude needs to turn his sensitivity up, man.
Resurface after all these years, just to try and take over the universe again. Yeah. I kind of.
Honestly, I think this is the best thing they've done so far.
He must have more planned than. That's what
Yeah, the environment's solid.
The destruction.
The destruction, like you said, particle effects, everything's looking
Well,
pretty nice.
The Ratchet
The
and
lighting's
Clank
solid.
game that came out for PS4, it had a lot of particle effects, stuff like that as well. Like there was a lot going on the screen. So,
I'm just getting busy, dude.
this looks really good, but I gotta say, except for the kind of like dimension switching and stuff like that dimension switching mechanic, I think that can I can see them making that on PS4 as well as PS5, except for that quick kind of like dimension flipping mechanic.
Yeah, the planet.
I think it's the art style more thing. That art style it's hard to make it any better than it does. It's that type of game.
Yeah. You can't get more. Oh damn, what do they call it? What's the company that's under?
What the fuck is this?
Under
yeah.
Disney.
Pixar.
You can't make it more Pixar than Pixar.
I don't know what this game is, but it looks dope. Project Athia.
Oh shit.
That
a huge
dragon looks
bitch.
I
badass.
see a fiery wolf.
Yes.
Yeah, that dragon looked fucking
PS5
sick.
exclusive.
Yeah.
that dragon is sick. I'm seeing the dragon right now.
Yeah, dude, he's dope.
It's dripping fire out of its rib cage.
Yeah. Yeah. A dragon's sick.
Yo, Finite Rich, I'm not sure if we're seeing the system tonight, man. We gotta hang out and see for ourselves, man.
I keep telling people maybe they'll do like an Apple style one more thing at the end of the presentation.
Oh, that would be fucking sweet. I just want to see it.
Hold on. Yo, Super, are you an Apple fan by any chance?
I have an iPhone, but I'm like about this close to dropping it because they don't innovate anymore.
Okay, all right. So like the mooch tentacles haven't wrapped around you yet, man. So that's good because he is a diehard Apple, iPhone, anything, and I'm like, dude, really?
Yeah, I've had iPhone and Android, and Android's where I'll stay.
Yo, Juno's 23. He put in the chat, no release dates are killing the hype. Now, it's one of the things I'm looking out for.
Holiday 2020 for what was the first game?
You get Miles Morales.
So that was an expansion, yeah, the Spider-Man thing.
I think that's an expansion.
I think it's. Are you sure?
I think it's going to be something along the lines of like an Uncharted Lost Legacy, something that's going to be like a not full-length game. Is what I'm.
But like
thinking.
a decent.
There's no way they
chunk.
A standalone.
Yeah, there's no way they popped out a whole nother game.
That's a standalone expansion. Then is pretty much what we're going for here.
Either way,
yeah,
it's
like
still
I said,
fucking really
Uncharted
cool.
Lost Legacy was like $30, and it was a decently long game.
Ooh.
2021.
We gonna get some hardware? Oh, there's a controller.
It's pretty dope.
Show the back of it.
Show the back of the controller.
Flip it over.
Oh, so close.
Ultra HD Blu-ray. Ultra high speed SSD.
Extra buttons.
Yeah, there's no back button.
Sorry, bro. You didn't get your buttons.
Hey, you guys are too far ahead, alright?
Are they actually going to show the console, or that's what I'm wondering.
They put it in fluff.
I don't know, but they're wasting a whole lot of time on these weird graphics.
Well, rumor has it this is going to be a 2-hour show. They better show the console if it's 2 hours, man.
Right?
As long as they show a bunch of games, I don't care if they show the console or not. I want to see the console, but...
Yeah. I'm more concerned about the games too, but I really, really just want to know what it looks like. It's driving me nuts.
I just want to see what it looks like. People keep saying that they're catching fire, and that's why we haven't seen it. So, I'd like to find
limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're
I
going to be
actually,
able to realize artistic
one of the people
vision
I talked to said that there was
it's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on.
For the system.
PS5 will present
I mean, that's
a paradigm shift
kind of like normal
players
when
will
they
come to
first start
expect from
putting
gaming.
something together.
Will let us tell
you know what I'm
stories,
saying? Especially
make
the
worlds,
consumer product.
Create gameplay
They want to
that
bring
I think
it,
will truly captivate the
especially
player
when
and
it
really
comes to heat.
surprise
They
quite a
want
few
to,
people.
even if it was
Please
slightly
take a look at
higher,
this
they
new
want to try
franchise
to
for
bring it
Robot
down
Studios coming exclusively
the lowest
for
point it can
PlayStation
go.
5.
Yo, Portal players, show the console, please. Portal, from what I heard on the PS4 when they were advertising the event, they said 4 to 6, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So we'll see.
I keep seeing the word reveal everywhere, too. But I mean, it still doesn't mean anything. But reveal to me means,
yo,
here's your console.
That lady's face looks crazy. All right.
She has 2 different colored eyes, man.
The attack.
But the actual kind of like the skin, like, yo, they awesome right there.
Everything about this game looks graphically good.
Even death is no escape.
She's part woman, part husky. That's why she has the blue eyes.
Somehow different. As if changing.
Oh, it's a third-person shooter.
This world is becoming part of me.
Oh wow! That spider thing jumped on me.
My memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away.
Dude.
I cannot lose.
This looks pretty good.
Bravo. That was pretty badass.
You're showing way too many of these graphics.
That's what I'm saying. They're wasting so much time. That's why it's gonna be 2 fucking hours because they're gonna be overlaying the stupid the cross, square, circle, triangle. We know them. We know what they look like.
They want you going to sleep dreaming about the buttons on the PlayStation, man.
It's subliminal messaging, man.
It's not a bad look at what ray tracing does.
That was
What
pretty
is that? Yeah.
What, Little Big Planet?
Sackboy Big Adventure.
Uh-oh.
It looks like an open world Little Big Planet. Or not open world, but like not side scrolling.
I miss my Dead Space.
Yo, how did I get 2 thumbs down? Like, what happened that made people decide they were gonna thumb
Oh, it was
down?
me. On both my accounts.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. What did I do?
Well,
this
people
time?
are just dick butts, dude.
Yeah, this is more like a traditional platformer than the regular side-scrolling Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
I still don't care though.
You don't like Little Big Planet, brother?
I love Little Big Planet, but I'm like I said, I'm looking for things that are like this is stuff that's only possible on PS5. And maybe there's technology in here that you can't do on PS4, but like I can imagine this game being on PS4.
I thought that with a couple games they showed already. Like I said, except for that that one feature, that no load time type thing, and how developers are using that.
Well, and the lighting, you gotta remember that, like, even though it's already a thing, ray tracing on like PC, it's both consoles will be using that to their advantage as far as advertising. So.
Like that Square Enix game with the dragon looked really, really good, and so did that one with the space chick. Looked really good.
The half husky, half space chick.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is.
Is Sackboy gonna be a launch lineup game?
There's none of the games except Spider-Man had a release date.
Yeah.
That's one thing. That is one thing I don't like when it comes to like Sony and when they show things. Like release dates are very few and far between.
Yeah, but as long as the game looks, I know it's coming.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this shit looks fun. This is gonna be a fun ass party game.
What the hell's the game with the where you play basically soccer with the cars? I can't think of the
It's
name.
Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like this looks like Rocket League and leading a baby.
Rocket League and Bleeding Edge had a baby.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm getting. Like from
Maybe
the
a little
art
bit of
style and
split
stuff, that's what
second
it looks
in there. With all the destruction and shit.
Oh, that's one game that I wish they came out with a split second.
Oh, dude, I had so much fun with that shit. Destruction All-Stars.
And no
it
release
looks alright.
kind of like a destruction derby cartoony type game. Yeah, I can dig it, man, and I can see the lighting in this being really good. Like I can see that, even in what I'm seeing on IGN's like 480p stream right now.
There you go, Junos. Rocket League meets Fusion Frenzy. I miss that game too.
I wonder if they're gonna make another party game like I wonder if Xbox is gonna make like another Fusion Frenzy.
Well, they HDR'd it like as an example. Remember?
Yes.
It makes me wonder if they're gonna like maybe hook it up with some online compatibility, re-release that bitch.
And we're very excited today to share.
Uh-oh. My stream froze. Maybe it's gonna speed up now. Look at him. He really wants to say something. Look at him.
Oh, he's trying.
He's struggling. He's blowing kisses at the chat right now.
It's super slow-mo, bro.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back.
This is pretty good, whatever this is.
Dude, they're lagging me behind even more. No, guys, live show problems.
Right?
My stream is super
those guys are
grainy.
saying they have a background in film and animation. You could totally tell looking at this game. It looks like a CGI film.
But you cannot hide your weakness from me.
Kind of looks like How to Train Your Dragon.
Give me that cartoony, baby. Give me that cartoon.
That's what I'm saying. It's got it's got a very DreamWorks animation feel. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see like the light like through the skin, the way you would see like if you held your hand up to the light and stuff like that. Like.
Like it's got a cartoonish art style, but it still looks good.
Oh yeah, it looks fucking fantastic.
It looks like you were saying, like a DreamWorks Pictures movie. It looks really good.
Yeah, I like that. No release date.
I'm really digging this right now. Really digging this.
I wonder if Xbox will show X, A, B, and Y between each game.
Seriously, if we pulled all these little clips, it's gonna cut an hour out of the damn show.
Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. Did I catch up to you guys at all?
I think you're about 30 seconds behind my stream anyway.
I'm catching up, guys. Slow and steady. Here we go.
This is weird.
There's dinosaurs in a high
need
school.
To just make a game that deals with square, X, triangle, and circle. All right, that would give the reasoning behind the transitions, man.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign?
Bring back Parappa the Rapper.
Yo, for real. Dude, do you know how many people would go nuts if they did that?
I wouldn't be one of them, but I'm sure there'd be a lot of them.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing
Portal,
on the
I
edge
can't
of doing
give you
things.
an idea or like what's the chance of them not showing the box.
Something's holding me back.
You know, I'm a viewer just
Maybe
like
it's
you right
just
now.
nerves.
I'm hoping, but
maybe it's
people are saying they got
it
it because they're going to be going into production.
never
If
be
they
as good
don't
as what
show
I
us now, it's just going to get leaked.
yeah, and that was the main reason why, like, you know, they wanted to get it out there at that point in time. So I don't see why they wouldn't show.
Might as well jump.
I could not care any less about this game.
Unless people on Twitter are full of shit. That can't be, right?
People on the internet.
You can't keep showing us these logos and that shows us the consoles.
Hey, look, more button graphics.
You know, at the end, they're just going to show us the power cord. That's going to be it. Yo, everybody in the chat, I hope you're having fun, because I know we are. I know I am, and I think we are. But I'm definitely having fun hanging out with these guys, talking about the event, checking it out live, and hanging out with the chat as well. Shout out to you guys for hanging out with us.
Oh yeah, thanks for popping in and hanging out with Xbox lagging behind there 20 seconds.
Hi, I'm Lauren Land, and I'm here to share with
this
you
is
a game
Oddworld
that I've been
Soulstorm.
dying to make.
It's an emotionally engaging story
Oddworld.
where rescuing is rewarding, failure is
Oddworld.
devastatingly hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime. Take a look.
Not like when I go back and play the games, they do feel a little bit dated, but the world in and of itself, absolutely love the world of
no
Oddworld.
longer a slave, Abe.
Love it.
They believed, trusted, followed, and
Fuck.
it led them here. You may have escaped the murderous blades, but the fate of your entire
Yo, the chat's going in. They're like, yo, this is like 5 cartoony games in a row.
Yeah.
is up to you.
Kid Smooth's already added it on Twitter.
Oh no. Kid who? I don't know who that is. That looks awesome right there.
I like the Oddworld game.
Oh my goodness.
And release date? No? Yes? No.
Nada.
Yo, release dates are just like your YouTube channel name. They are elusive.
Yes.
I can almost guarantee that this Oddworld will be
Oh yeah, yeah, it was announced last year.
Oh yeah.
Alright. If this was on one console, that would lean me towards that one console. Just to let you know.
Oddworld?
プレイステーション5によって
love
我々の
Oddworld,
考える東京のビジュアルを実現できました。今までに見たことのない東京の魅力を見て、聞いて、
Yo, Supa,
感じることが
I
できます。
probably have the most
これからお
unique
見せする
taste
のは
in gaming
ゴーストワイヤー
that
東京
you'll
の
ever
世界
discover.
初のゲームプレイ動画です。
I'm a big Viva
スーパーナ
Pinata
チュラル
fan
でミステリ
as
アスな
well.
東京、
Love
そ
Viva
こに潜
Pinata.
む脅威と美しさを
I don't care about that game either.
感じていただけると
Let's
い
see. On the 360 last gen, I played a game called Fancy Pants
Your
Adventures.
Is this Ghostwire Tokyo?
Oh shit.
I don't know. It looks cool though. Yo, look at that water.
Yeah, I think this is Ghostwire Tokyo.
You see things others can't.
Yeah, 99% this is Ghostwire.
I've
Yeah,
never
it's
heard of it.
Ghostwire.
It's pretty damn
Others
cool.
don't.
Game that's on PC or something, because it looks like a PC game.
This thing's gonna have to have like 4 epileptic seizure warnings at the beginning of it. Or like throughout the game, because it's doing a lot of shit on screen, man. That's
To save Tokyo.
looks fucking cool.
Yeah, no, it does. All the effects and everything look really, really slick.
Yep. I nailed that one.
Yeah.
That looks sick.
That I'm digging that. Yeah.
I will be buying that on Xbox Series X. Oh look, more PlayStation logos.
Oh yeah, man, gotta dig them button shapes.
We only have them corner.
What happens when you kind of like died out? I didn't hear exactly.
Oh no, I was saying we have the logos in the bottom right hand corner of the screen like the entire time, so they'll have to keep showing us the
Dude,
logos
it's
over and
like-
over and over again. We're not gonna forget whose
It's like-
stream we're
Right.
watching.
It's like Sony subconsciously told me put the square, triangle, X, and circle into the overlay today. Like I had no idea what their presentation was gonna be, but my overlay fits it perfectly.
I'm watching on the actual PlayStation feed.
It does.
On the PlayStation feed, it's got their little icons in the bottom right hand corner.
In case you didn't know.
Like, you know the little icon where you can click subscribe?
Alright, this looks like an more artistic type game here.
Elon Musk, the game.
Oh, I don't know why I found that so funny, but I did.
The final chapter of that game is name your son.
Final chapter.
Chapter, yeah. I don't believe in T's today. Not at all. No T's.
The fuck?
This was made in dreams. Yeah.
Might as well have been.
Hey, I'm interested. It looks unique.
Dude, Dreams is one of the coolest fucking things ever made, as far as gaming goes.
Should I see made in there? Have you seen when they
Dude,
made
it's
the Unreal Engine
nuts.
5 demo in Dreams?
I haven't seen that. No, that's nuts. It doesn't surprise me. That's bonkers.
Yeah. It's pretty insane the level of detail the dude was able to put into the statues that he made. Holiday 2020. Yeah, we got a release date for this.
No Man's Sky 2.
Look, more PlayStation logos.
Yeah.
PlayStation logos, man.
Xbox. The boss is online. Just thought I'd let you know. I was just reading your notification.
Godfall.
In case you didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it.
No, your Xbox notification.
Yeah, I didn't shut it off, man.
No, just
I just want to. If there are any extremists out there, I just want to blow their mind that I'm watching the PlayStation reveal on my Xbox and
which is fucking awesome.
Leaving the notifications on. You know what I'm saying?
It's perfect.
Master breathtaking weapons like spears and swords.
Here's that $30 free-to-play game.
Yeah, it all just looks so generic.
Yeah.
It's a looter slash.
Looks fun.
Yeah.
But it's not blowing my mind.
Hey, don't say that on Twitter, man. You got people on Twitter that think Godfall is like the end-all, be-all, game of the year contender.
Shit, it could be.
Godfall is the shiny Darksiders.
Yeah. Super reflective Darksiders. More logos. Yay.
More logos. I'm gonna change the title of this stream to More Logos Live Reaction.
They've shown more logos in games.
There's logos after every game.
Again, I'm gonna hold off on kind of like judging the look of some of these games until after
the uploads.
Yeah, until I check out the uploads because
they'll probably do 4K trailers after this.
I hope.
I would assume it would be really, really not smart not to.
Yo,
from
Future Generation says looks current gen again. So, I mean, we saw some things that you can definitely tell were next gen.
Yeah, just a couple, but it's a lot of the art styles of these games are ones that are like they're not really good for showing off anything. Like this one right here, like this looks like it could be easily on current gen.
And the funny thing is, like people don't even realize some of the aspects in a cartoony game can push the system as much as your like ultra realistic in the middle of the forest, all the foliage like type games as well.
Yeah, blades of grass, hair.
That's
yeah,
why,
just because it doesn't look like it doesn't mean it's not as hard to render.
That's why I cringe when people start talking shit about Sea of Thieves, because you can say what you like. You know, if you don't like the game, you don't like the game. But when it comes to a cartoony game, that game is absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Sea of Thieves has the best looking water in any game.
I was just gonna say that it looks so fucking real. Like, yes, end of discussion. Yep.
There is no discussion.
We ended that discussion here today on this channel
Hitman game?
with this man.
Is
Solar
that
Edge.
Hitman?
Hitman 3. Been in development for a little while now.
2021. What in the Fortnite is this? Yeah. Guys, just remember the PlayStation buttons are, square, triangle, circle, and X, okay?
Don't forget.
I like Hitman games. I really do. They,
He's
this
always
looks
gonna
really good,
end
but
like this.
it's a cinematic trailer. It's not really showing us anything.
All your hard work, all your sacrifice.
I thought there was going to be like a big emphasis on gameplay for
only
this
sped up
event.
the process.
And there really hasn't been a whole lot.
Well, there was a lot in Ratchet and Clank, though. There was a lot of gameplay there.
Yeah, I mean, that and then the space chick, which is the third-person shooter game.
Yeah.
There was a little bit, but I mean, like, this was zero gameplay at all for this. And for a lot of them.
Well,
And now,
But the cinematic cutscenes look. I'm not going to say they doesn't look good, but it wasn't gameplay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they look really good. Not representative of what this one look up and play.
only death
I will say
awaits.
Hitman 1 and 2 look really good. They do look really good.
There's
Hitman 3. January 2021. Just to let people know, my birthday is January.
I think we're going to get gameplay now.
January 15th. And Hitman 3 comes out in
Iron
January.
Fracture.
Just throwing it out there, people. Just throwing it out there.
47 is back for his most intimate and professional contract in his entire career. This is
Okay, this location looks good.
Trailer. For the
Alright, I will catch up to you guys, I swear.
I'm so proud to be here to present a little glimpse of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the world in Dubai. Enjoy.
Yo, Juno's, you know Crap's ready to spin something, bro. You know that. That's why I call him the entertainer. Because that's what he's trying to do. Entertain. That is sick.
Is this the interface?
They're gonna show us
they showed us the user interface?
OS. Yeah.
Bastards.
What the ass?
That was the biggest teaser.
I thought we were going to get a user interface reveal. Instead, they give us the freaking...
I feel like they just pissed in my face right now.
After eating asparagus.
It smells like someone shitting their Cheerios.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Dude, I gotta give it to you. I don't think
this
I don't think anybody's ever said that before on this channel. So you got #1 billing on that.
Hey, there's a first time for everything.
More logos.
Whoa, this looks like Sonic Adventure.
Ooh, they turned this one upside down.
It's just that little demo that they made for the DualShock 4 Afterball. Yeah. But it's just like for the DualShock 4, they had that little demo where you can like shake the guys inside of the controller.
Yeah.
You can get it launched and PS4. It's the same shit to PS5.
Astro's Playroom. Dun dun dun.
That is a pissed off chicken.
I want to see a pissed off chicken. Hold on. I gotta get
You'll
through,
see it.
I gotta get through the circles, squares, triangles, and stuff. Okay. Alright. Whenever I hear pissed off chicken, I think Fable. So, you know. It is what it is.
This whole event's just giving me a lot of vibes of the Xbox. And where it's just a bunch of smaller studios that no one's ever heard of, and these smaller games that no one's ever heard of. It's just,
Dude, you said it on your channel, man. They are playing like.
Did you see the chicken, dude?
Yeah, that is one pissed off chicken right there, yeah.
Even people on Reset Era are bored. Like,
See,
wow.
I'm not bored, man. I think it's cool what we're seeing. I think people.
I like a range of stuff.
People that had certain expectations or whatnot might not be feeling this right now. Anytime somebody complains, I'm just going to point back to Ratchet and Clank and be like, yo, watch that again.
Reveal for the Miles Morales Spider-Man expansion thing. That looked cool as fuck.
that looked good. So did that Square Enix the dragon. That looked really good.
Yeah.
And the space.
There's that creepy ass chicken dragon thing again.
Chicken dragon with teeth, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
A beak and teeth. Why not?
Yeah, fuck it.
Reminds me of Rugrats, the cartoon. There's a freaking goose that picked up their grandfather's fake teeth and was running around with fake teeth in his mouth. You remember that shit? Yeah. The episode of Rugrats?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I know this game might not be a lot of people's kind of like cup of tea, but I think that looks interesting. Little Devil Inside. I think that looks interesting.
This guy just told us, he just said we're not ready for this NBA game they're about to show.
Actual PlayStation 5 pre-alpha NBA 2K21 footage.
NBA 2K, yes! Yes! Basketball is my favorite
What's up,
sport.
everyone? I'm Zion Williamson.
Me too.
Zion Williamson, huh?
The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready.
That dude just gotta lose some pounds if he wants to really rock it in the NBA.
Oh, damn.
That dude's like dripping down his freaking legs, man.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. I'm the first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place gotta drag me out.
I can almost guarantee full path tracing when it comes to ray tracing in NBA 2K.
Oh yeah.
When I stray, you better just run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life.
That was the most impressive thing graphically I've seen yet, from pretty much every aspect.
For your life.
Morty, I turned myself into a strawberry Morty.
Usually when it comes to NBA 2K, I usually skip over a year. Like I'll buy one, skip a year, buy the next one, skip a year. I don't know, man.
I need my NCAA football to come back, god damn it.
Dude, I need NFL 2K to come back, okay? And EA's like, nah, we're not letting that happen.
It's never gonna happen.
Strawberry!
I'm sorry, like, this game could easily be made on PS3.
He said PS3. Damn, bro.
I'm serious. Like that seal that was just talking, there's like no hair or anything on it.
The textures on this aren't that good.
Yeah. And then even if you look at the character models, like they're not like areas that are supposed to be round have like those angled edges.
Dude, somebody was on some hardcore fucking shrooms when they made this game. I'm just saying. Since when do you eat something your arm turns into what you eat? That's some weird shit.
Yeah, that's definitely
those
acid
snails
right
are playing basketball.
Yo, John Blue in the chat is like, what the fuck is this?
What did you put in my drink before we started this stream, bro? That's what I'm wondering.
Like if it's around this otter thing's mouth, they're just angular. They're not perfectly round.
You gotta remember when it comes to the smaller titles, you gotta remember PlayStation is the home of like the flying sperm game and some weird shit, man.
Yes, Crispy, that's it, man.
Come join me on the island.
Welcome to the bad trip 2020.
Liz, is that? Would you consider that a bad
trip? Of course, we get a release date for that.
I don't know. I guess most everything running around's edible, so maybe
as
it's not
somebody
bad.
who has experimented in such things, I would say, like, it would be pretty awesome to see that shit after I
There's
pop
just more buttons. God damn it.
Just to remind us.
At first, I was like, oh shit, that looks like it could be like the edge of the console. And then, oh man, it's just a triangle. Wah, wah, wah.
Yo, what is up, Crispy? Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Shoe?
Yo, shout out to my brother Sean Murray in the chat as well. It is good to see you here, bro.
I wonder what... said before we get to the end of the show. Does that mean it's fun?
wonder what my friend J Dub City is thinking right now.
Hi everyone, thank you for being with us today for this very special event.
Yeah, but he just said before we get to the end of the show.
This is looking promising.
Something very near and dear.
It's making me feel like this is like almost the end of the freaking show. Which, if it is, it's like
is this Demon Souls?
Waste of my life. Probably.
Oh fuck!
They can't end it on a remake.
That remake look good right there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Can't end it on a remake, but damn, bro.
Yeah, that's Demon Souls.
Damn, bro.
It does look really good. Goddamn.
Yeah, it looks fucking sick.
Yo, Liam Pierce, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for hanging out with us, man.
Good point doing that thing, man.
Dude, I was hoping it was Soul Reaver, though, to be really honest with you. Because there was a rumor that came out that they might have been working on Soul Reaver. And I absolutely loved that game when it came out. Shout out to all the Souls fans out there.
A lot of them.
Yeah, they love punishing themselves, I hear.
Deathloop is
It's becoming its own fetish.
shooter about rival assassins locked in a time loop.
This is our unique vision. What Arcane is all about.
Freeform immersive
Just
gameplay.
loading that gun full of
A
nails.
surreal player
Yeah, that was
story
weird.
smashed together.
Want to see some stylish action? Check this out.
He says stylish action.
Bioshock feels
like
to it.
my mustache.
This makes me think of Bioshock.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's got a very Bioshock feel to it.
Yeah.
My predecessor has been pronounced guilty of treason.
Which I'm not upset about.
Yeah, definitely not.
Guys, I just saw the nails go into the gun. Just saw.
Okay. He just made a nail gun is all he did.
Not making this easy.
Yeah, you can definitely tell this is made by the Dishonored devs.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, if it's, with the warping, it feels like Dishonored.
Ooh, time loop mechanics.
Oh, it's got some Prince of Persia.
Man.
Some Prince of Persia.
That gun is overly shiny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking reflective.
It's made of glass.
It's cold. You're ready to loot. Die already.
Busted.
Damn. Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Yo, he just used telekinesis to throw that.
For everyone else on this island,
Oh,
this place
dude.
is paradise. A never-ending party where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
Did they say how long this show's going to be on for?
No.
So.
No, oh, hold on. We got a super chat here. Hold on. Yo, shout out to the Friendly Neighborhood Blue Shell. Yo, brother, it has been a while. Thank you for showing love and support. He says, what do you think is the best game shown today? So far, I'll let you know, for me, so far, it was Ratchet and Clank. What do you guys think? One at a time here. So far, what was the best game show?
Ratchet.
Mechanics wise, Ratchet was. Yeah, it looked really fucking cool. This one looks awesome.
But eventually, inevitably, I will.
This one does. I'm watching it as we're talking right now. This does look cool. Supa, what did you say, man?
I was asking if you were talking gameplay-wise or visually. I think gameplay-wise it was definitely Ratchet. Visually, probably that new Square Enix game and maybe Demon Souls.
Demon Souls look like that. Yo, thank you, Blue Shell, for the question, brother.
Oh, the console.
Yeah, Returnal did look. I mean, the graphics were solid, and it looked interesting as well.
Was that the Space Chick one?
Yeah.
And the Miles Morales Spider-Man looked good.
Yeah, they let off with that one, and that one kind of shocked me. We gotta find out if it's a standalone thing or if it's an expansion. They didn't really say.
Like I said, vibes.
Blair Witch?
Blair Witch?
Yeah, I thought it was
Blair Witch sequel?
Yeah, you know the devs for Blair Witch, man, they just started immediately on the sequel, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father.
Is this Resident Evil 8?
Blair Witch. Oh shit.
But the forest greeted them with a dark
Village.
It's got that Resident Evil look
It's got,
to it.
yeah, it's got the RE engine feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is.
Oh
Resi
yeah.
8. Yep, it's Resi 8.
All right, so we might have answered that question a little too soon.
It looks like the RE engine.
Yeah,
I think it
100%.
is.
Character model, this guy.
Yeah.
What is it with that creepy story?
Please let them go back to a more traditional, like, secret headquarters.
No, it's going to be an RE7 style.
Hell yeah, dude! I loved RE7.
Friendly. Oh, he got shot.
Who sent you?
Yo, castles.
Dad, yo,
This
look
feels
at that
like-
old man.
They're coming. Who is?
This is like RE7 and RE4 combined. Like visually, it reminds me of Resident Evil 4.
Definitely, I can see 4 in it. Yeah, definitely.
I'm like 1,000% sure this is Resident Evil 8.
It's like a werewolf looking dude.
Wait,
though.
that could be an
Village.
Yes, I was right.
Resident Evil Village.
Yep,
Clever
Resident
they get
Evil
the Roman
8.
numerals in the name again. That was a waste of ammunition, homie. He just double tap. He shot that bitch like 6 times.
Yeah, I want those bullets back. God damn it.
Man, they're only fighting monsters, so.
Power X.
That was
like,
weird though,
surely
'cause it
they
wasn't-
have another show for their decent exclusives. Now, brother, the thing is, we're not done yet.
That would
You know
be
what I'm saying?
August.
That was a lot of shapes that time. Well, same shapes. But...
Why?
Death Stranding?
Chris, don't be coming in here with that fanboy bullshit.
Dude,
brother.
that looks like a Dead Space helmet or something out of Destiny. What is that?
Yeah, it looks like a NASA outfit designed by Bungie.
I'll tell you.
Yeah,
since
there
I
you go.
This dude shot no into the air to show him the path. Robot cat.
Hey, the hologram.
This is very interesting. This is right up my alley right now. I love sci-fi.
Hell yeah.
That's skyscraper's like warped into a spiral. Reminds me of Inception.
People are posting pictures of that strawberry all over Twitter. Just people that keep posting a picture of the strawberry with the face and writing S next.
Oh no. Trolls are gonna have a field day.
Oh, this is a new Capcom game.
Oh, you mean like Deep Down was in 2013?
Yeah, but apparently this is a new IP. And after Deep Down, you don't know these days. You could be shown a tech demo once and then it'll 2022. Oh, come on.
Holy shit.
I'll be dead then.
Bother giving us the release date for that one.
All the ones that they skipped over, but that one, 2022.
Because I'm sure a lot of those other games are coming out in 2022. They could have just told us.
Right?
This game with the spaceman and everything, it just to let you know, it was made by Kojima's brother. Okay, that's I can see it. I can see that happening.
Oh, Larry Kojima?
Larry Kojima, dude. I think we're on to something, Supa. I think we're on to something here, man. We could just blame Larry.
That'd be funny if his brother's name was Larry.
Yeah, we'll just blame Larry for everything. That's it.
Oh, this must be a Horizon 2.
I'm say this.
Oh, 100%.
This is pretty.
It looks really fucking good.
Dude, Horizon Zero Dawn was an amazing game to look at.
There's underwater structures.
Oh shit. Just to let you know, robots can't go underwater. Electricity, water don't mix. So.
The old ones.
No, but I'm saying if Aloy can swim like underwater, that would be dope.
1,000 years
Oh hell yeah.
ago. Their great cities turned to graves.
Oh, underwater looks
In their
nice.
place
Yo, the Pelican just dove in there.
new life.
For me. Sea rays, beautiful.
Yo, the robot giant snapping turtle.
And new dangers.
Oh, nice. They're going jungle on this.
I must find a way to stop it.
Yeah, she goes underwater.
Or it will get worse and worse.
I think they're gonna try and go balls deep into every environment they can.
Yeah, there's like underwater temples and shit. But is this cinematics or is any of this what the game is gonna look like?
I really hope you upload the 4K trail after this because my stream is so bad.
There's nothing I wouldn't do
Mine
to
looks really
save
good.
this world.
Looks good.
No depth.
Wow,
I
the
won't
environments
explore.
are way better than Horizon now. Jesus Christ.
Crocodile.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Robot crocodiles.
No secret I won't unlock.
Yeah, they went nuts with the environments.
Last time I heard this game is close to finished. And then of course
What,
my
2017?
Is mine alone.
my
Robot pterodactyl?
If I
my
falter,
insider
if I
kinda like
fail,
has been
there
really
won't
quiet.
be anyone left to stop what's coming.
Horizon 2 Forbidden West.
Dude, it's Zavala! They got Zavala in Horizon Zero Dawn 2!
That looked cool.
He was in Horizon Zero Dawn 1, bro.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
He was integral to the plot of Horizon
I don't
Zero Dawn
remember.
1.
whatever comes.
That sounds like John's looking down.
Look at the elephants.
I will be ready.
Yo, Blue Shell, I will agree with you so far. That gorilla
On behalf
teaser
of the
got
entire
me,
team
or
at
that
Gorilla,
trailer.
we're
That's not
happy to
even a
share the
teaser.
first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elga's story
I think
as you move
parts
west
of it
to a
were,
far future
were
America.
in the game.
It's a brave and beautiful, but dangerous frontier.
Like when Aloy was
masked
under the
with
water
mysterious new
going
threats.
through the
Get ready to explore distant
the
lands
algae.
ravaged by
I
massive
think that
storms.
was.
And take on new, powerful machines
I don't know,
as
I'm
you
gonna have to go
return
back
To the
and check
majestic
it.
world of Horizon.
Well,
Stay
in
tuned
Horizon
for
1, all
much
the
more. We can't
cinematics
wait for
were
you
done
to get
in
your hands on
engine.
it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that trailer we saw was in-engine cinematics or if that was a trailer they made that was something else.
I think there's
Whatever it was, it's definitely got people excited for Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is incredibly exciting.
It looked really
We're talking
good.
a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
I don't know. I think they might have busted their nut with Horizon.
More iconic, interesting characters.
Now they're downstairs grabbing a sandwich.
We once
played
WoW
what it is.
played. Is the box gonna rumble out of this shit?
Can't wait.
We can't wait to share them with you. It's so
I think they might show it.
Some weird caviar looking shit.
Oh, they're gonna show it.
Amazing feeling.
Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna show it.
They got lighting up balls. That's what I see right now.
Well, some of them are blue, which is what I'll have if they don't show us the goddamn console.
Dude, it's pyramid chips.
No, they're showing it.
And then they're just gonna stop the stream.
They're hiding it behind the balls.
That looks pretty squarish.
Oh my god, they're actually showing it.
All right. Let me.
There it is. What
Let me
the
catch
hell?
up. I gotta catch up.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Where's that?
That sounds like a good sign.
It's an alien device?
What? Fuck?
Dude.
What the fuck?
That is, that's a unique shape.
Dude, you guys are making me more excited right now.
Dude, that's slick.
That's a weird looking console, but
It's weird looking, but it's cool, dude.
You got me hyped.
I mean, it feels futuristic.
Oh, absolutely. Modern as fuck, for sure.
What the?
$600. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
they ain't gonna give us no
Oh,
price.
dude, I thought they dropped the. Oh.
Dude.
I can
And
see
got,
the white
it's
slab
got lights on
outside.
it.
You got air flowing through all around the white. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's got ventilation all the way around it.
all the way around.
From the front all the way up to the top.
It looks like they just added on the disk drive at the end. Like they're like, oh, where are we gonna put this?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a discless
two.
version.
A discless version, what the hell?
A digital edition and a regular one.
Oh, so I bet it's a good thing now, eh?
5 sad.
Oh, it's gonna be a good thing now for sure.
The PSAD.
Connect.
PlayStation. All
Oh my
digital.
god. There's
A PlayStation
Yeah,
Connect.
whoa.
That is.
That is actually. Wait a minute. That's actually a big console. Like, big.
Dude, the all digital. They just bit off the 360 with the concave on the sides. Come on, nobody agrees with me on that.
No.
People on Reset Hour now love the tower design.
Tower design is in the Series
Oh,
X.
I like the media remote too. Oh, look at all the accessories.
All the accessories look slick.
They do. Even their Connect does.
Very Japanese
We hope you've enjoyed the
futuristic, man.
first glimpse of our future today.
I love how you threw that Connect name in there.
Yeah, the PlayStation Connect, man.
Only be enjoyed with the full
Well, I mean, they're going to need it for
PlayStation
the
5's
headset,
features
maybe
and
for the
power.
VR.
At PlayStation, we believe in generational transition.
Yo, Portal
and we
player
put
does
years
not
of work
like
into
it.
making them happen. We want you to enjoy the
It looks
unique
odd.
benefits
I think it'll grow on you,
moving
just
from
like the
one
DualSense. I
generation
hated the
to
DualSense at
next.
first, but now I fucking
Thank you
love
for joining
DualSense.
us.
I think the
We're
DualSense
launching
is the
later
best
this year,
looking
and we
PlayStation
have
controller
tons more to
they
share.
have ever made.
Welcome to PlayStation
It took a minute
5.
for me to like it because of the dual tone.
Okay, we got George Foreman. We already did George Foreman with the PS3. Okay, we can't do that again.
Wrapping up their fucking event because they're just kind of recapping. I'm gonna run downstairs real quick. So I will be right back.
Okay.
HD camera. Media remorse. It's weird that they didn't show the back of the controller, like at all.
Just giving Xbox some hope.
Dude, why else would they come out with that attachment for the PS4, the DualShock 4, unless they were getting people prepared? Like, I think that
Because they'll make the attachment for the DualSense and they'll charge you extra for it.
Ah.
Oh, they will. It'll be an additional accessory. Like, yo, you want back buttons, Xbox? $50.
That console's a little, like, I know we got a monolith for the Series X. For that to have like a thinner design, it's girthy for a thin design right there. That PS5 got some hips.
I think it's a lot deeper, is what it is. Because you know how the Series X is like the width of a Xbox controller?
Yeah.
And it's pretty much the same length on all four sides. PS5 is really deep. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely hear you, bro. That's what I was like, when I was like the girth, like, yeah, the kind of like deepness. If you're laying it down on the side, or I think you can.
Have you actually seen
I don't know if
that?
that can even lay on its side.
Yeah, the digital one just looks like it can't. Huh.
I don't think they can because they had little stands on the bottom of it. Like a little black stand they were sitting on.
Yeah, but there's space underneath. I kind of figure you can take them out.
No, I'm assuming the space underneath is so...
Air.
Airflow, maybe?
Yeah. Huh.
A lot of people do not like how it looks on Twitter.
Huh.
Yeah, but that's going to happen no matter what.
Very interesting.
It is a very weird design, I will give you that. And it's going to look weird next to your TV.
Junos wants an all-black version.
Connector's back.
Yo, Sprung Robin said it floats. Yo, shout out to Sprung Robin, yo.
It might.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me Ooh, I cannot grab. I forgot I can't grab. Let me see if there's people ready to jump in here as well.
Oh shit.
Well, that was
interesting.
Huh. It was a good show. I'm just gonna say it right now. I liked it. I was impressed for the most part.
My big takeaway was
right
actually Ratchet and Clank.
All right, well, yeah, we're gonna get
Horizon,
into it.
man.
We're gonna get into it, guys, real quick. It's kind of like fresh off of the reveal and everything like that. I'm gonna go with my boy Husk here. Husk, I gotta ask you what you thought of like the overall kind of like what they showed in the terms of games. What was your like high points, low points in terms of the show? And before you do that, I gotta hit these super chats real quick.
Do it.
Shout out to my brother Sean Murray hitting up that super chat. He said no Sony fan shown give Xbox shit unless they will give Sony shit. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, I don't want to promote the whole console war thing. I don't believe anybody should be giving anybody any type of shit. When it comes down to it, we're getting, new hardware, more powerful hardware. I know I'm one of those consumers that, I'm not necessarily, I do this every generation. I don't know which console I am going with. So I do want to get like all the features and all that good stuff when it comes down to it. I wish people would just take that console war bullshit and kind of just like throw it in the trash. Shout out to the friendly neighborhood Blue Shell hitting up that super chat one more time. Time for the frame rate reveals for all these games shown. I look forward to it. Oh my goodness. People are savage right now in the chat. But Husk, what did you think about the show? What were your highlights? What were your, kind of like low points? And, I think I'm going to ask you guys all that, and then we'll get into like the look of the PS5. So, Husk, what are your opinions on the show, brother?
Overall, I think they did a great job. It was fun to watch. It was even more fun to hang out with you guys and watch it. Like, it's the first time I've ever done a live reaction show of any sort. So thanks for the invite.
Same for me.
That means you will always remember Xbot 448. There we go.
When they led with Miles Morales, that we're not. I'm still kind of in the dark as to what exactly it is, but it looks cool. That Ghostwire game has me super intrigued. It was a Ghostwire Tokyo. Is that what it was?
Yeah. Jamie, what Ghostwire Tokyo?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that looked really cool. Horizon, of course, was absolutely beautiful.
That stole the show right there, man.
What was it? Return something? Returnal. Yeah, that looked interesting as fuck too. I don't know. All in all, I think the biggest flop was the Grand Theft Auto thing for me.
Dude, why even put that in there? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know, but that was some weird shit. But other than that, dude, and Ratchet and Clank looked badass. Like, I think that trailer, or all of it, even the gameplay, was just trying to showcase, especially what we saw before. I guess the actual gameplay was when they were jumping between dimensions, and the instant loading in of a completely new environment. That was cool. That was probably the highlight for me. Was seeing that rapid transition. Yeah. I thought that was really, really dope.
Yeah. Other than that whole dimension thing, it's like what I said when we were checking it out as they were showing it to us. Like, I feel that, they could make that game besides that one thing, besides that one thing, which I think that's where they're going to hang their hat on. I mean, it's all about kind of like dimensions falling into each other. So I can definitely see like the entire game kind of wrapped around that whole kind of, no load times, jumping into different dimensions, different scenarios, using dimensions to puzzle solve and to fix things and move forward. Looks really cool, man. I gotta go with you on that. Ratchet and Clank. It is one of my favorite games that I played on the PS4 as well. So it's good to see them take that next step up with that game. I'm really excited about it. Husk, were there any kind of like low, like I don't want to say low lights. Was there anything that had you scratching your head? Like what the hell? It was just a GTA 5, right?
The thing I had
the strawberry.
The strawberries thing was kind of weird.
Was that the dinosaurs in high school?
To each their own, but honestly, I got sick of seeing all the shapes.
I know what the buttons are, people. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I got.
So, yeah, I'd say that was the. Well, and the thought, like, for a second there, I was like, "Oh, they're gonna show a console," and then this derpy ass robot comes on the screen, starts running around. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" But they showed the console, so yeah. No, outside of that and the shapes, man,
nice.
Everything was pretty solid.
Nice. Let's go to my brother Jamie, the Illusive Gamer. Brother, what was your thoughts and opinions about the show itself? How do you think it was paced? What are your highlights? What were the low points? Let us know, brother.
I thought the way they structured it was actually really good, because, with Microsoft, with their third-party game reveal, they did, like, sitting behind webcams kind of thing. But this, I liked it. I liked the format. The main thing that stuck out to me was Ratchet and Clank. That game looks amazing, and I'll definitely pick it up whenever I get a PlayStation 5. The low points, the strawberry dude. Like
everybody's picking on the strawberry, man.
The textures weren't like those are 360 graphics. Let's put it out there. Like those textures were non-existent. Like really, my cat could make better textures.
I'm glad I had my mic muted. I was dying.
There was like a few smaller games I like the look of. It was weird having GTA enhanced at the beginning, which I thought was a bit odd. Showing the console, it looks like the thing that holds the Eye of Sauron. Yeah,
wow!
I mean,
it does.
Wow. Only true nerds out there know exactly what you said right there. Like they just pictured it. Like, oh my goodness.
Like, and the thing is, now I want a 3D print an eye for when I do get one. But yeah, all in all, I thought it was a cool show the way it was structured. I was hoping for Batman, but I was let down once again. But yeah, I liked it. I'm not overwhelmed and I'm not underwhelmed. I'm just whelmed.
You're just whelmed.
I liked it.
Whelmed. Yeah. Good way to put it.
The whelmed gamer. That's what it's about.
Let's whelm these people. That should be our goal for this show.
Now, we got to go to Super here. Because, Super, you said you wanted to see things that can't be done on the PS4. Can't be done on this generation. So, what did you think about this show? What were your highlights? What were your low points? And did you get what you wanted out of this show today, man?
For me, it was 50-50. There were a couple games that I saw where I was like, okay, I can see how this is pushing graphics that we probably wouldn't see on the consoles that we have now. Like the Square Enix game with the dragon. For sure, the Demon Souls look great.
Dude, even lighting on that Destruction Derby game, if you look at the arena style lighting and what they did there, that was pristine, brother.
Right. The problem is there's a lot of games that if you go and you look at the small details of even like the games that aren't like as graphically impressive right away, you can see the small things they're doing, like reflections over here and lighting over here. But I think there were a lot of games that they showed that don't really, to me, demonstrate like, oh, this is a next gen game. There were a lot of them that look like kind of like the Microsoft event. They look kind of current gen. And then the Strawberry game looked like last gen. But I mean, but there were a lot of cool games. I mean, the Spider-Man game looked really dope. I still think that it's not going to be a full game. I think it'll be like a $30 mid-level experience. Resident Evil 8 looked pretty cool. Horizon Zero Dawn looked really, really good. I just don't know how much of that is what the game is going to look like, or if that's all kind of magical trailer stuff going on. But
well, I mean, if you look at the first one and what they did graphically with that, you can assume that it's pretty close, even if that wasn't gameplay. I mean, right?
Well, like I said, in the first one, all the cinematics are done in engine, so I would imagine Guerrilla would do that again. But like, they didn't tell me, so I don't know. I don't like being left to assume what I'm looking at. I like when they just tell me. So I don't know.
It had to have been at least cutscenes because they did state that it was captured directly from the PS5.
This is true.
Wow, Jay Slayer, really, bro? Come on, the show was not that bad, dude. It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. Neither was Xbox's. Like, I liked that show too.
Xbox wouldn't have gotten half the shit they would have got if it wasn't advertised as a gameplay reveal trailer. That's
straight up miscommunication.
That's what it was.
I say it every week that people bring it up. I'm like, yeah, it's just miscommunication within their people.
Yeah,
well, and then only like Scorn and the Medium really looked next gen. Everything else in that really kind of looked current gen.
What was that first game they showed that's on PC right now?
Advertising. Bright Memory Infinite.
That's it, dude. The one single guy building that game, that looked fucking beautiful.
Well, no, but he built the first game. They have a team assembled now for Bright Memory.
Oh, okay.
He did Bright Memory, and then Bright Memory did really well. So now they have a team assembled for Bright Memory Infinite. But still, like that's the
good
one
news.
game that everybody was like, "Oh, that looks next gen," and that was the first game they showed. And then after that, everything else was kind of like, meh. And that kind of hurt the presentation as well. Like if they would have probably left that towards the end, I think that presentation would have probably felt better to people. But I think between that and their advertising, that's why people were so bummed out about that show. Otherwise, it wasn't that bad.
Well, yeah, the whole thing about the Inside Xbox, and I said this, like, I even got into arguments on the next podcast. 2 people walked off the show that day. I'm like, they're advertising. They misadvertised it. Yeah, really.
Yeah,
especially because at the bottom of the screen, it kept saying, "Stay tuned for gameplay reveal trailer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla." Like, it kept saying that at the bottom of the screen. And you're like, oh shit, this gameplay's coming. This gameplay's coming. And I
had to pull bits and pieces that looked like it was actually from the game when they actually showed it. And I'm like, okay, that's from the game. That's cinematic. That's from the game. That's cinematic. That's cinematic.
And the other thing about that event, like at least this event, we got the thing right at the beginning that said everything from this point on is captured off of PlayStation 5. And then the Xbox one, it was game and console in development, footage representative of expected Xbox Series X gameplay under every.
As soon as you start saying those more words, as soon as you start accumulating words there, you know something's up. I do have to hit up the super chat real quick.
I was just gonna say, snatch him up.
Shout out to Y9 Power, hitting up that super chat. Thank you for the support, brother. He says, Xbot, sorry for me doubting you. You called it. Now, brother, I called a lot of things. I predicted a lot of things. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm right there with you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Listen to Xbot more. That's pretty much what I'm going to say. Shout out to Sean Murray hitting up that super chat one more time. He says, yo, was this third party or was it supposed to be all first? I thought it was all first party. No. They mixed it in.
Didn't say.
It was mixed, like third party, first party. And one thing I will say, from hearing Supanova and then checking out Sean Murray's super chat here, the games that really showed the most in terms of like a leap forward were all first party. So when it comes down to it, we go back, we talk about the Inside Xbox there. There was a couple, Scorn's coming out PC and Series X. It's not even going on the Xbox One. Like, anything that isn't multi-platform, you can expect them to go that extra mile. I think that's what we saw here from the highlights, the Ratchet and Clank, Demon Souls, Horizon Zero Dawn 2. That's where you're going to see the greatest leap forward. And then as, like, the new generation moves along, then third party is going to catch up more and more, but they're never going to be kind of like equal to. I don't think they'll ever be equal to what the first party can actually do with their hardware.
It's because they don't have to make any accommodations for other hardware. It's just we have to make it work on this one device. That's why Apple's like iOS is smoother than Android, because Android has to work on 5 million devices with all kinds of different camera lenses and this and that, and iOS runs on one device. So it's the optimization is what makes it better. These games are going to be better optimized for the console they're only going to be on, whereas the third-party stuff has to be optimized for a multitude of things.
Yeah, definitely.
Great point.
If you have, like, if there's only, you only make a game one way, you don't have to adjust for anything else. You can put more time, more effort, more innovation into that one game for that one specific thing. I definitely agree with you on that. Shout out to Wooly Gamer hitting up that super chat. He said, I don't know if it's Kenna or Kina. I'll go with Kenna. Little Devils and Project Athia looked insane. Dude, I am so glad you...
What's up, Wooly?
I'm so glad you are hyped for that. Yo, Little Devils... All 3 games that you just said look really, really interesting to me. I don't think it was a terrible show, like I said, but I feel like, again, out there on social media, you have people who are hyping up Inside Xbox to be the next greatest thing absolutely ever. And now, when it came to the PS5 reveal, you had extremists on that side saying that the PlayStation PS5 reveal show is going to be the greatest thing ever. Guys, don't listen to extremists. They're always going to say this is game of the year. You know what I'm saying? Every new first party thing is absolute game of the year. Every new thing for their preferred piece of plastic is going to be the end all be all. We got to stop listening to those guys. Be really honest with you.
Facts.
In terms of what I thought, I thought the pacing of it was really good. Besides their transitions with the square, triangle, X, and circle.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was just hanging out with these guys and then pointing it out every time, but I got really tired of that. Okay. But I thought the pacing was good. The variety of games is something I really enjoyed. You had the cartoony games, you had the serious games, you had the sci-fi games, you had the supernatural games, like a wide variety of games, down from the little indie games to the big AAA first party. They covered it. They covered all types of games. So kudos to them for that. My game that I took away from all this, I'm gonna have to roll with Husk, and I gotta roll with Jamie on this. Ratchet and Clank looked really good, and I can't wait for them to upload the official trailer, so this way I don't have to see it with the IGN fuzziness that was going on with what I was watching live. But other than that, I thought they did a good job.
You guys really put that over?
What happened?
You really put that over Horizon, though? Ratchet and Clank?
Yes, I will.
Wow.
Yeah.
Demon Souls looked pretty badass too, and that was just a remake, correct?
Yeah, well, they're remaking it the way they did. What was it? Last Guardian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure.
No, Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus. My bad. When it comes down to it, I definitely want to hear more about Demon Souls. If they kept like the gameplay structure the same, and they just enhanced all the visuals to it. I got to see exactly what they did under the hood with that game, because with Shadow of the Colossus, they made it look incredibly beautiful, and one of the main reasons why was they kept the gameplay kind of like mechanic the same. It's like they pulled it out of the original game and put it into the remaster. And I want to see what they're doing with Demon Souls. I never really got into Souls games, though. So when it came down to it, the Ratchet and Clank had that colorful, cartoony, but yet still looked like it was a generation above this one. I was really digging that. Horizon Zero Dawn looked really good as well, but I was gonna say
they do have them all uploaded now. If you wanna check them out while we're here,
I'll check them out once we're done with the show, and then you guys know I am not shy. I will put my opinions absolutely everywhere when it comes to what I've seen. I'm not a big Horizon fan, dude. We had it here. I played it. I live streamed it a few times, and after I got over the whole how beautiful the game looked, the gameplay mechanics, how the story unfolds, like it never really caught me. Never really caught me. So, when it comes down to it, Ratchet and Clank was one of my favorite PS4 games, and to see the next one coming out and what they're doing in terms of the Dimension stuff, I'm really excited for it. Shout out to Blue Shell one more time, brother. What did I do to deserve this love? He says, it appears that the extremists made me a little disappointed due to the overhype. This show was overhyped by the community. I need to keep my expectations in check. I was hoping for Batman, to be honest. Brother, I can tell by the icon that you were hoping for Batman.
Right.
A lot of people were. And shout out to my bro Crap out there on Twitter. He was like, I'm not holding my expectations. I don't have to. It's PlayStation. Well, guess what, dude? I think you needed to. Although he is probably working on Spin right now to make this the greatest show that has ever graced YouTube. But we got to talk about the PS5. We finally see the look of it. I'm gonna go to Supa here. Supa, what do you think about, to me, they're standing it up. We don't know if we can lay it down. That was a question we were having, amongst ourselves. But they're going a more traditional kind of like skinny, tall. What do you think about the look of the PS5, man?
I think, I mean, it's weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's very weird. It's something you would imagine a Japanese company would make, right? But it looks futuristic. I'll give them that. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
even
watch
though
it
the
again
Series
right
X,
now.
I really like the look of the Series X console. Like, at first I was like, but then I was like, actually, it's really cool. But it's also really boring when you think about
plain.
it. Not to knock
really
it,
plain.
not
Yeah.
to knock it, because I really do like it. So this is like the complete opposite end of the spectrum. This is how about it yet, but at least it does feel like something futuristic. Like when I look at it, I'm like, oh, that looks like something new. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. I like the ventilation all the way around because
like it reminds me of like
It's
the old
gonna need it.
Alienware computers that always had like weird looks to them because they were fucking Alienwares. They were all crazy looking.
Yeah, it
It's got, like,
does.
that kind of vibe.
It does.
the Alienware egg as one of them, man. But yeah, I gotta agree with you. When you look at it, it's like Japanese futuristic. It's something that you would look at and be like, yeah, a Japanese company went in and tried to make this as futuristic looking as they possibly could. I'm not sure. I don't like the bulge when it comes to the disc tray. I feel like that cuts off the continuity, like the line there, and it just kind of like adds a chunk. It's kind of like wearing a fanny pack. You know,
it's like throwing a square on a circle, like gluing a square to a circle. That's what it makes me think. It's a little off-putting.
And it feels like they worried about everything else first, and they were like, "We've got to make sure all this shit fits in here. We got to make sure it can all stay cool." And then after that, they were like, "All right, everything's good. It's not catching fire. All right, slap that disc tray on that."
Yeah, slap it right on there, yo. Don't worry, we'll mold it out afterwards. No problem, man.
There's now pictures of it online lying down on its side.
Really?
And it doesn't look good.
It looks like the base is what it is. That's not a good thing at all.
Like it lies on the disk drive. That looks like it looks
so
like
I'm watching the video again. It
looks like an office scanner.
It's fatter in the back. That's what Z Black said. Yo, Z Black Rider, I heard you like that though, so it should be right up your alley, bro.
Booty, rocking everywhere.
Oh,
rocking everywhere.
All right, Husk, I got to go to you on this, and we're just finding this out now. You know, as the days go by, we're probably, we're gonna get more details when it comes in. But what do you think about the look of the PS5, bro?
Well, I'm wondering if it's going to come with that weird black and blue caviar they showed before they revealed it.
I can tell you right now, no, it's not. Okay.
I would eat it. I would try it.
Blue balls sold separately. Blue balls sold separately.
Blue caviar sold separately.
Oh my goodness.
2021. I don't know, dude. I'm torn. I think it's one of those things that's going to grow on me. But like you said, dude, that disc tray. Like they had to, obviously, with the way they designed it. Yeah, dude, it's a PS5 fanny pack.
All they had to do was make it a different color, and that would have been, if they made that part black, it would have looked like a fanny pack.
It would have blended.
Yeah, no, it would have looked like a fanny pack on a white rectangle, is what it would have looked like from the side.
Oh, they should have. The digital edition looks pretty sleek, though, dude.
Yeah, the digital edition looks slick without that piece added on.
But it does look like Alienware. It's like they took a couple pages out of Alienware's book or something.
I just think the ventilation is weird, going all the way up the front and across the top.
Yeah. So it should have plenty of ventilation, but then again, it's hard to say. I mean, we won't know until we get our hands on it.
Yo, shout out to Michelle in the chat, says, Horizon Zero Dawn looks glorious in 4K on my silly OLED. Yo, Michelle, one thing I bet a liar. I will stand with Horizon when it comes to this. The game looks beautiful. I never thought they could simulate tall grass like that in such detail. Like, they did a really good job visually. The rest of the actual gameplay hook for me, it didn't hook me. It didn't, once the shininess of the game kind of wore off, I'm like, I'd rather go play God of War 3 Remastered. That was my favorite game on my PS4. All right, let's go to Jamie here. Jamie, the PS5, now it's got the white, the black, and the blue like a BMW i8. We saw that with the DualSense. I'm glad that the color matches with the DualSense controller, because some people thought that they were going to go solid color with the console, but have the controller kind of like be two-tone. I'm glad it matches up, but what do you think about the look, bro?
It's different. It's definitely different. But it just occurred to me what it's shaped like. Has anyone ever seen the film The Abyss?
Yes.
It's like them underwater cities by the aliens.
Oh, shoot. Dude, I didn't even think about it. You're going to make me buy The Abyss on my Xbox now. I hope you know that.
It's a good film.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's just an unusual shape for a console, and it very much looks like an Alienware thing. And now I'm seeing the video on playback, and there's like a bunch of ports on the front, so that's probably for VR stuff. It's just weird. Like, it's weird having the disk drive kind of like stick out. I don't know. Although it does match the controller when it comes to the whole two-tone thing, which it would have been weird if one looked different than the other. Yeah, I mean, it's a PlayStation 5, all right.
It is the PS5.
The thing is, I prefer
It just
minimalist.
feels like they really
look.
went function over form.
Yeah, like I prefer like the minimalist look when it comes to everything. I don't like things to have this like over the top look at me, I'm a gaming thing look. Like my gaming chair is just a black leather gaming chair with some suede on it. It has no fancy color
with suede. Oh, excuse me, sir.
I had to buy the best. But like I like everything just like plain and professional looking and sleek, and this like it screams like, look at me, I'm a gamer. Want some V-Bucks and some G Fuel?
Wow. Dude, you said PlayStation just went dude, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, bro.
Oh, damn.
Dude, man, bro, man, dude.
But I do like what the accessories look like. The controller, the camera, and the headset look really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that PlayStation Connect looks pretty sweet.
They made a big deal about like, oh, you got to wear headphones for this event, and I'm like, I'm wearing earplugs watching it, and I wasn't like, oh my god, the sound is so amazing. It just sounded like sounds. I don't know why they made this big deal about like wearing headphones before the event, because isn't that what they said in their little release? Like, watch it with headphones.
Yeah. They said to get the best experience.
I'm wearing earbuds, and there wasn't nothing special.
Really? Well, see, yeah. I just let my TV speakers do the work. So maybe when they, when I go back and I check out the trailers again, maybe I'll put a headset on and try to hear what they're talking about with their new sound engine or whatnot. But, dude, I am definitely surprised by the look of the PS5. The one with the disc drive, I gotta say, I don't necessarily like it. I don't like what they did with the disc drive. It broke kind of like the line that was going down. When it comes to the one without the disc drive, I really feel that concave look. Like, it started with Xbox in the 360, and I feel like they kind of...
Reminds me of 360, yeah.
It took a
makes me
page.
think of a car.
BMW i8, man.
Yeah, like the lines.
Yeah, but I will say the all digital one I think looks better, but I'm not really impressed by that. And then I look over at the Series X, and I'm like, well, that's just a plain rectangle, a cubed out rectangle. But then I'm thinking about limited editions. Like, which do you think has the most potential for the best limited edition consoles, guys? And anybody?
Xbox, just because it has surface area.
Go look at all the shit Pope's done with that, and it's I don't know. To me, hands down, Xbox.
Dude,
but have you seen all the DualSense renders and stuff people are doing? Like the DualSense customizations people are coming up with are pretty crazy also.
Yes, they are.
I don't know about the console, but for the controllers, for sure, they'll be able to do some cool stuff. The console, I have no freaking idea.
I feel like, the white parts, they feel like they're kind of attached as extra. I do like the ventilation, though, because like I said, I heard behind closed doors that there was a point in time where the PS5 the consumer PS5, they were having heating issues. I'm not saying it was overheating. I'm not saying it was setting on fire, but it was definitely not to the specifications that Sony wanted at that point in time when it came to their product. So I guess they figured it out by putting ventilation completely around. You got 2 rings of ventilation that go completely around this thing. We're going to have to see in terms of it being laid down, but I can definitely see it having to be stood up just to make sure enough air gets in there and keeps everything cool.
Well, no, if it's on its side, it'll still get the same airflow because none of the surface is going to be covered up by anything if it's laying down on its side.
Yeah, see, and I think that platform, I think that's detachable. That better be detachable, man.
I'm seeing a tweet. I'm sorry, it says is from Tim Dog. It says let the console wars begin, and it's a picture of a fucking fridge and a router.
Oh no. Here we go, guys. For anybody who joins up to Twitter for all that drama and shit like that, you're about to have a field day tonight.
That's actually a fantastic analogy, a fridge and a router.
Yeah, dude, it's good. It's good.
That is so good. It is so good.
Damn.
I was accused today of praising Tim Dog, so I can't praise him for what he was doing because I've actually never praised Tim Dog before, but yeah, so somebody said I praised him, but I don't know. It was a cool show. I think they kind of left the door open though. A lot of people are like the next generation door is slam closed once this show starts, and I don't see it. Yo, shout out to Junos 23. He said Xbox rumored to put Series X in Design Lab. Now, dude, that would be a great idea. Just lower the price of Design Lab, because when it comes down to it, you look at a controller that you completely kind of like make your own, and then you look at the price at like $90, $92, $93. That's way too much money in my opinion. So definitely lower the price of Design Lab, and yeah, have people do consoles there. I can dig it. I like it. But all right, so
hold on. Let's talk about the 2 SKUs though, because now there's 2 SKUs of the console. So how's that going to affect Xbox's ability to undercut if they're going to have 2 SKUs as well?
I think honestly, it's literally it's as simple as one has a disc, one doesn't. The one that's discless, maybe it has a little bit more storage, but it's going to be the same console both ways, and maybe slightly cheaper just for removing the disc tray.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, Super, and that's a great question, man. I think the thing that we don't know is, besides no disc tray, besides, it being an all-digital system, is there anything else different underneath the hood? Is it a less powerful system? The way that the rumors of the Lockhart are saying it's a less powerful system. If it's less powerful, then the price is definitely going to be lower than the PS5 with the disc drive. I think there's a lot of questions that still need to be answered when it comes down to it. Dude, Super, what do you think? Do you think it's a less powerful version, or do you just think it's an all digital device?
I don't think it's going to be less powerful. I don't know, but like I imagine whatever it is, it's got to be cheaper by at least a decent amount, because if it's only cheaper by $20, $30, $40, like why would you just not get the one that has the disc tray so it's there if you
So it's got to be cheaper by 100, you're thinking then, right?
I don't know about 100, but like if it's only like a little bit cheaper, then why would you get that one? Just get the one that has the disc tray, even if you don't want it, because at least it's there if you need it for something, watching a Blu-ray movie or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I don't think...
Or a friend brings over their game that you have the disc tray to put the game to the disc tray. So for them to not have it, like, it's got to be somewhat cheaper, but if it's only a little bit, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I wish they would.
But at the same time, if it's, here's my assumption is that it has more storage because it's digital. So you'd almost need to. So like if you're getting rid of the drive and then you're adding more storage to this one, like you're kind of eating up the costs you just saved by removing the disc.
Yeah, that's
what I think. If that's the case, if the all digital one is going to have more storage that by default becomes the better one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, Supa, are you more digital or physical, like for yourself?
I'm like 100% digital now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was in a motorcycle accident a couple years ago, so I'm like a paraplegic. So going to the store is a pain in the ass. So I buy everything digitally now.
Okay.
And like I'm used to it now, and the convenience is nice. But like had that not happened, I don't know. I want my physical discs, but like my range because of that. So, but for me, everything's digital. But like I still don't know. Like if the digital one has more storage, that's going to by default be the better one. It's not going to be the better one just because it's digital. Like I might still get the one with the disc tray if that's the better one.
Yeah, like you said, like even if you want to, like, you know, pop a movie in or something like that, to have the option. To
or like
do
my sister buys all her games physically. So if she buys a game I don't have, she can bring over her game, my PlayStation. So there's benefits to having the disc drive.
Yeah, you know, that. Like I said, there seems to be more questions than anything else. Jamie, what do you think about the 2 SKU from Sony? I think that was probably the biggest surprise out of this show, because I didn't expect them to do that. What do you think? And what do you think of it in terms of, you know, the rumored Lockhart? Do you think that they're doing this to kind of fight off that lower end, you know, Xbox having that cheaper console, or do you see it as them thinking something different, man?
Well, I mean, I was surprised seeing 2 SKUs. I wasn't expecting it. But you know, it makes me think about that Amazon like the other day where it said one was $5.99 and the other one was listed as $5.99 as 2 terabytes, and I'm thinking maybe the other console isn't to deter Lockhart. Maybe it's just a different thing. Because if it's no disk drive, and you know, maybe they're gonna,
but it has more memory inside.
Yeah, has more memory. With that SSD, it's gonna cost more. So maybe that's the more premium console, even though it doesn't have a disk drive. So, I mean,
it's the better looking one.
For sure.
I mean, the one without the disk drive looks 100 times better. I can see that being a thing. You know,
it's not.
I would agree with you 100%, Jamie.
And you know, I mean, here's the thing: like, Sony is in a good position because, like, Microsoft, they're coming out with a cheaper console apparently, and they're coming out with the more powerful console. But you know, PlayStation's a bigger brand. Blah 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 blah. They're going to be fine regardless. And I just think this separate SKU is just something else and completely unrelated to Scarlet.
Yeah, me too.
Or Lockhart. I can see Lockhart being a thing this year.
I definitely agree with you on that. I feel like what they did is they added more memory. They added more space, bigger SSD to kind of like, you know, to fill out that area. They took out the disk drive. I have a feeling they're going to be the same price, to be really honest with you. If I had to go out on a limb, if somebody held a gun to my head and asked me, like, what do you think these prices? I think they're going to be the same price. When it comes down to it. So in that aspect, for people who are, you know, watching their wallets but want to jump into next gen, if the rumored Lockhart is true and if it is as cheap as the rumors are saying, I mean, that's going to be an option for a lot of people out there, especially the more like casual gamers, you know what I'm saying, that really don't care about, you know, every single pixel on their TV, and you know, they just want to play the next, like, you know, Madden or something like that, but they want to invest in the next gen. I think there is a consumer base out there for that. Shout out to Junos23 hitting up that super chat. Thank you, brother. He said PS5 $500 all digital, $400 Xbox $500, Lockhart $300.
I can say that.
Lockhart is very much real.
Yeah, no. Well,
PlayStation. Let's look at the past real quick. PlayStation only ever does an actual second SKU, not a second option. Like Xbox said that this PlayStation having a disc one and an all digital one, those are just to give you options. Like they're not 2 different SKUs. like the Series X and the Series S will be. PlayStation, when they go to do a different SKU, it's a pro version and a beefed up version of their previous released console. So maybe at some point we see
true.
You know,
PS3 had a 60 gig and a 20 gig that were
well,
completely
that's
different
true
prices at the launch.
with storage wise, but from a hardware perspective, like Sony's never had a lower end skewed outside of storage. They haven't had a lower end console
like less powerful. I see what you're saying, man.
That's why I was saying I think they'll be the same power.
They're going to be the same console minus storage in one and minus a disc tray in the other is my guess.
Guys, if they're the same power and if there is more space on the SSD on the all digital, I'm gonna have to say it, man. I gotta throw it out there that they're gonna be the same price. I think they're gonna be the same price, and they're because think at it, think like the people who are running the company. You see that people are going all digital, more and more. As the days, as the weeks, months, years go by. So they're kind of future proofing it with having like the all digital and the one with the disc tray. It's going to catch eyes of the consumer. Maybe the one with the disc
tray is the.
What happened?
Well, because the Blu-ray drives aren't very expensive anymore. Now I was saying maybe the one with the disc tray is the cheaper one because those Blu-ray drives aren't very expensive anymore, but the memory is still very expensive.
Yeah, it's getting better when you mass produce it, but still, yeah, you're right.
Dude, it's interesting. Like I said, we have more questions than anything else when it comes down to it, which is again, I think this is the negative side to not having an E3. I understand, what was going on in the world and stuff, but I said this on multiple shows and I say this on Twitter. E3 was that brick wall. Like, these companies couldn't mess around, couldn't make, like, information, put out bits and pieces. Like, they had that brick wall where they had to show something. They had to show something when it came to E3, and that's where they kind of went all out. Now, without having E3 there, we're kind of left at these companies kind of like whims and what they think and how they're, messaging against each other. And now we're having freaking reveals in July and August. It's like, man,
it's crazy.
I want E3 back just to be that brick wall, to be like, all right, guys, stop messing around with the gamers, and you're gonna show stuff by this day, because this is where the entire gaming community, gaming news community, this is where all the focus is right now. This is where you want to show your stuff, and this is unfortunately
also because the
go ahead.
The venues are so expensive, like they had to make it worth it because the venue is so goddamn expensive that they have to make it worth every penny that they spend on it.
Yeah, they have to have their shit together.
Now they can just do whatever. Here, a couple trailers here, you got a couple trailers there. Hey, fuck you guys. We'll give it to you when we give it to you.
We'll give it to you when we're ready.
It doesn't cost them anything.
Well,
it doesn't cost them this. You get it when you get it.
Yo, shout out to Junos hitting up that super chat one more time. Thank you, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. He said SSD storage space is Sony's weakness. Expandable, not as capable. For damn sure, not cheap. And for damn sure, not cheap. And with them having to wait until 2022, space be full. Now, again, Sony will approve PC SSDs that can plug into the back of the PS5 and can be used as an extension to the SSD that's inside the system. But they're gonna approve them. They have to be a certain speed, all that good stuff. But when they come out, they are going to be expensive. Realize that Go ahead.
The game file, because they'll be able to remove redundancies in the game because of how fast the SSDs are in both consoles. So game files for games, even if the games are bigger, are still going to be smaller.
Yeah, well, I gotta see how much smaller it'll make these games though. Like everybody, I saw what they said with the PlayStation 5 kind of like specs and everything, and I listened to Mark Cerny, but he never gave like a percentage, like a roundabout percentage or anything like that? So are we talking 10 gigs smaller? Are we talking 5 gigs? Are we talking like 30?
I'm guessing
they didn't really go into
several
detail
gigs.
on their compression shit, did they? Like,
No.
we know it's there, but they didn't really say how much.
Well, we're not even talking compression here. We're just talking about not having to have a tree on the mechanical hard drive that's on there 3,000 times.
Yeah.
So anytime the game needs to access that tree, it's there.
It's always there.
That's
It's
not even compression. Right. So they're able to take out, if there's 5,000 on the hard drive, they're able to take out 4,999, just have the one, because these SSDs can access it whenever they need it. So the game file size was shrinking just because of that.
Yeah. And like I said, that sounds really good, but until we actually like see what the difference is in the sizes of the games, like I'm not gonna go all in on that. Like any kind of shrinkage will be great. You know, I play games like Destiny 2. I have Halo 5 on my hard drive. I got Red Dead Redemption 2. Huge.
Red Dead 2, yeah.
Huge games that take up a lot of space, and I'm really excited to see how much space is saved with these new technologies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blue Shell one more time, hitting up that super chat. You guys are really, really awesome. He said, I will be honest, I expect backlash if anything in the diskless one is better than the disc one, and that includes memory, unless they are shills. Oh my goodness. Yo, Blue Shell is going in today. I mean, I don't know. I can see more space in the SSD on the diskless one, but I also see what you're saying, Blue Shell. What do you guys think about that? Do you think there would be backlash if there's more space on the SSD for the one without the disc tray, the all digital PS5?
Yeah, I think people would understand it.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't foresee much backlash. It's possible. I mean, there will be some people, but at the same time, that's why they're giving you 2 SKUs. You're getting options.
I was gonna say, I don't know what gaming.
Like, if pick the one you want.
I was gonna say, I don't know what gaming community you guys are from, man. Talk about no backlash, like, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dude,
I'm
upset that the Series X doesn't have an optical an optical cable.
Yeah, dude, they got rid of my optical cable. What the fuck?
Yo, I'm saying, like,
Especially with their Dolby Atmos, like, you want optical for Dolby Atmos.
Yes, sir. Like, everything's gonna have to be wireless hookup to that thing, I guess. But I don't know.
HDMI 2.1.
I don't know, guys. I gotta let this all sink in. You guys probably do too. I want to go back and I want to check out the trailers again and kind of see them a little bit crisper and stuff like that. I do want to thank you guys for hanging out with me, man. It's been an absolute blast. Yo, I got to give a huge shout out to the chat. All you guys for hanging out with us, checking out this live reaction, hearing us get excited, hearing us kind of like scratch our heads like, what the hell is this? Hearing the panel talk about X's and squares, triangles and circles that we saw plenty of in this live event. It was an absolute blast. I'm going to go down the row here with the panel. Any last thoughts you have? And then, of course, let people know, you know, what you're doing in terms of content, YouTube, where they can find you, all the typical kind of like plugs and stuff. But so let's go with Supanova real quick. Dude, any last thoughts on this? And then you got to let people know about your YouTube channel, how you're on Twitter again, what your Twitter handle is, because I was kind of late and I didn't put the links in the description below yet. I will be doing that though.
Final thought is just, man, this is just gonna fuel more rumors and speculation because we don't anything about anything. Yeah, I mean, thanks for having me, man. It was fun talking to all you guys. This is my first time also doing a live reaction to anything. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so thanks for having me. If people want to check me out, my YouTube channel is Supanova Gaming, and Supanova is SUPANOVA, and then my Twitter is Gaming Supanova.
Nice. And for people who follow me, I I share his videos out quite frequently. They are absolutely hilarious. Puts a lot of sense out there as well. And definitely one of the things is the Dude Bros making fun of the fanboys out there. Dude, that is a bunch of entertainment for me. I absolutely love it, man. You got a great channel. Keep up the good work, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
No doubt. Yo, next on the list, my brother, the Illusive Gamer, Jamie Moran. Always a pleasure to have you on this channel, man. I was so happy when you were like, yeah, dude, I'm in. Let's go. It was good. I feel like we had an incredibly diverse panel when it came to a live reaction, and you guys knocked it out the park. Of course, with Jamie, you have the Illusive Gamer YouTube channel. He is a pro Xbox guy, but he gets into all sorts of gaming. That's one thing I absolutely love about Jamie. If it's something new when it comes to gaming, he's already in there checking it out and trying to let people know about it. Brother, let people know about your YouTube channel and where they can go to talk games with you. And I need any final thoughts you have on this live event, bro.
Yeah, thanks again, man. It's been an awesome show. And like the show, like I enjoyed it. Like, you know, it wasn't like the world changing game and event some made it out to be, but that didn't mean it was a bad show. I thought Sony did a really good job with the current situation we're all in at the minute. And to be honest, if they do more shows like that, maybe with some better games, hey, you know, it'd be a really great show. But all in all, yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah, it was a good show. But yeah, it's been a good show today with everyone here. And my YouTube is The Illusive Gamer, where I talk about Xbox game and stuff. I have a new video coming out tomorrow. And my Twitter is Jamie Moran UK, where I talk about jokes and games.
Those memes, brother. Those memes. Dude, that was one thing that first like got you on my radar was when I first joined Crossfire. And dude, you literally were putting things up on Twitter, going with the topics that we were saying. It was one of my favorite things about being on Crossfire. Absolutely love it. And to still have that entertainment with your Twitter handle and your Twitter page, man, it is really good. Really good. Yeah.
Thanks.
No doubt, brother. And last but certainly not least, my brother, who I will play the putt-putt with from time to time. But not only that, I'm gonna have to whoop his ass in Forza as well. ACS Husk, you definitely have a YouTube channel. Let people know about like the shows that you're on as well, because you're on a couple of those. The crew that you hang out with, man, absolutely hilarious, very entertaining. Absolutely love what you guys had to say, especially in an Xbox Live party as well, man. You guys are absolutely hilarious. Let people know about your YouTube channel, those shows, final thoughts, and of course, you know, where they can go to talk games with you, bro.
First things first, dude. Shout out to you, Xbot, for inviting me over to the show. I'm glad to be here. Girlfriend might be a little butthurt about having 2 shows today, but I don't care. It was a blast. I'm joking.
Buy edible arrangement. Do they still make those?
There you go. I'm sure they do, especially now, dude.
Couple pineapples on a stick, and you're forgiven, man.
Right. I'll just throw a couple on the grill. Thanks for having me on. It was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed the show. I thought it was good. It wasn't greatness, but it wasn't terrible. Some good games shown. I thoroughly enjoyed being here in my first live reaction show. It was interesting to say the least. You can find me on YouTube at ACS Husk GBR.
Dude, you're like in love with letters, man.
No,
ACS.
It's broken. I can't change it till 100.
Oh,
got that 100 sub mark to get that custom URL. So, anyways, I run a creator feature that premieres every Friday. This week I had Stubbs on Xbot. You've been a part of that.
Dude, that was awesome, man. Like we could have kept
it's
talking.
a good time. Oh yeah, it could have went all day. Hit me up on Twitter at ACS_Husk and check us out at Gaming Beyond the Box on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. and Saturdays on my YouTube channel for Fireside.
Fireside, there you go. And Gaming Beyond the Box, which of course is on our brother Wilmy Hood's YouTube channel. You guys busted out the webcams. We all know what all you guys look like. We just don't know where you live yet, but I'm working on it. So this way, you know, find that.
That's not creepy.
No, not creepy at all. I'm just gonna knock on your window one day and wave. Like,
start throwing rocks and have a stereo on your shoulder.
Extended up over my head.
Oh shit!
I'm not sure how many people in the chat will get that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yo, it was an absolute.
Who's John Cusack?
Yeah, who is that creep right there?
Who's John Cusack?
But huge shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I thought that they had a really good show. Like I said, I like the variety of games. Of course, it was third party and first party kind of mixed into it. I think the first party really kind of shone through. And for people who are like on the fence, they don't know what system they're getting next generation. I feel like PlayStation did not absolutely slam the door and get a lot of people like, oh, this is exactly where I'm going next generation. For the people who are on the fence, we have to wait till July to see Microsoft's first party. But it's open. It's open, you know, for them to come in and kind of like blow the roof off the place and kind of go crazy. You know, us as gamers, we should want them to do so. But
expectations.
You got to set expectations low. And then be surprised.
That way you'll be happy.
And then be surprised, man. But no, I'm glad that they showed the system. Again, more questions than anything else. I think when it comes down to the look of these things, it's really up to personal opinion over anything else. Me personally, I'm not digging the one with the disc tray. You guys might absolutely love it. That's okay. But it was
that's
a lot
the
of
PS5 fanny pack edition.
Fanny pack, yo, dude, they gotta give a fanny pack in with it. Hold on, I got knocks at the door. Hold on. Yeah. All right, and I have dinner. Dinner is ready, so it's perfect timing, guys. Yo, again, thank you guys for all the support for the channel. Definitely appreciate it. Everybody who hung out with us. Yeah, it was a fun show, but yo, we got to wind it down. So I guess we will be seeing you guys very soon. Follow all the YouTube channels. I will be putting a link in the description below. It'll be after dinner now because I got to make sure I get down there as fast as possible.
Man's got to eat.
Yeah, but I will be putting the links in the description. Follow everybody on Twitter as well. And yeah, we will see you guys soon.
Come back Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, 7 p.m. Next podcast, the panel will be breaking everything down. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be real interesting. Later, everybody.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems.